Academic Listening. Page 72. First listening.
So, we've talked a bit about green buildings that are designed to consume less energy, to conserve heat, and so on. But today, I want to look at some examples of real buildings and how these concepts are being applied today. So, my first slide, this is called an earthship home, and it's something that there's quite a few. This one here is from, I believe it's in British Columbia, Canada. But they've been built all over the world: the United States, Japan, Australia, Europe, and South America, all over. So what makes these earthship homes so unusual? Well, they don't use brick and concrete, or wood, or any of the traditional materials we think of. The primary materials are recycled tires, like the tires on your car, and dirt, regular dirt from the ground. And how they're made is, the tires are piled up on their sides and tightly packed with dirt, completely filled, so the walls are quite wide. A tire is, 3 feet wide? So the walls are a bit wider than that. And then the walls are finished inside and out, so the house looks nice and you don't see the tires. The great thing about this type of construction is the energy efficiency. See, the dirt and the rubber from the tires trap heat, just hold that heat inside. And if you look here, you'll notice that the house also has great long windows on the front of the building. These windows face south to get the maximum amount of sunlight, so they help heat the home. And believe it or not, you don't even need a furnace or stove to heat the building, even in cold climates like way up north in Canada. Another advantage of these homes is the low cost, both to build them and to live in them. So they're attractive to people with low incomes, since they can be built relatively cheaply with recycled materials, and there are no heating bills. Oh, yes, Michael.
Yeah. I was wondering, it seems like a great idea, but is anyone really building them? I mean, they're kind of funny looking, don't you think?
Well, I don't know about that. But to answer your question, yes, people are building them. In fact, some communities are actively encouraging this kind of development, not only because it generates new low-cost housing, but also because it is a way to dispose of old tires, which is a big problem in many places. In Alberta, Canada, for example, the government started a recycling program that encourages people to recycle tires in innovative ways. They do this by paying people to use the tires, $2 per tire. So it's a great incentive because you can get the materials you need and be paid for it. Basically, you make money instead of spending money to build your home.